Hi guys, my name is Kieran Alexander, and today in this tutorial I shall be showing you how to join a client-side domain. Here I have XP, Windows 7 and my server 2008. First thing we need to do is separate our three virtual machines from my host computer. Come right here, right click, network adapters. You come here and you set the internal network. You do the same thing for the other two virtual machines. Like internal network. Okay. The same thing for XP as well, which I've already done. Now we need to set static IPs for our two virtual machines. Right click on our network adapters, open network connections, right click, properties, go on internet protocol, properties, use follow IP address. We would set it to 192.168.1.2. The reason why I set it as 2 is because the IP address for .1 is already taken by my server. Subnet mask is already filled, and you need to put the default gateway as the server IP, which I set in my last tutorial as 192.168.1.1. but for you, in case you want to check, you come right here, right click, network and sharing center, manage network connections, right click, properties, IPv4 properties, and there it is, your IP address. So we come here and set as a default gateway 192.168.1.1. You do the same thing for DNS, you set it as your server IP 1.1. hit OK, close, and you do the same thing for Windows 7. Right click, open network sharing center, change adapter settings, right click, properties, deselect IPv6, we won't be using it, IPv4, use full IP address, 92.168.1.3. reason I said that is 3 because I can't set it as 2. You know, each machine needs to have its individual IP. Also cause errors on a server when you're trying to identify it and communicate with it and whatnot. The default gateway again is your server 1.1 68.1.1. okay, now this is home network here, close. Okay, now we want to know if our three machines are communicating with each other. So you go command prompt, you ping your server, which is type ping and you type any IP server, and you can see it is up and running, communicating with each other properly. Do the same thing here for Windows 7 2.168.1.1. Oh, I typed the wrong thing, my bad. to that 168.1.1. right, it's working now. Right, okay. I want to know if the server is seeing both of them as well. 192.168.1.2. Okay, .1.2 is this dude here. Let's see what's the problem. Okay, firewall is on. Let's firewall. Let's just take off the firewall. See if that's causing a problem. Let's try it over again. 192.168.1.2, and there it is. It's working. Remember, guys, if firewall may cause problems, don't panic when you see it's not connecting to it. Just simply troubleshoot it. Okay, let's try for another machine, which is Windows 7. And there it is. All our machines are connected to each other. Okay, now we'll just ping XP to make sure they both communicating. The XP and Windows 7. 2. Right, as you can see, it's communicating well and fine. Okay, let's close off all of this stuff now. All of this stuff that making no sense on the screen. Okay, close. Okay, now we'd actually like to add the client to the domain. It comes start, my computer, right click, properties, computer name for XP, change, go to domain, type in the domain name which you created. Mine was godisgood.com. hit OK. Now you need to log in with somebody who have permissions to add the person to your domain. I'll log in as administrator. Hit OK. Welcome to godisgood.com domain. You'll see pop up on your screen. Hit OK. They'll tell you need to restart. Hit OK. Restart now. For Windows 7, basically same, it's a little different though. My computer properties, you'll see this window pop up. Change settings, and well, I've already typed it in, but you'd see domain. You add the domain, you log in as somebody who has permissions to add here, and then you'll see you must restart your computer to apply these changes. Hit OK. Close. Restart now. Right, both machines will restart. Okay, 2 machines has restarted. Let's go to server manager, and we can add a user, so we can log on to our domain, and we'll add a new user. First name, last name, whichever you choose. I would name mine John. I don't know where that come from, but okay. User login name would be John. Hit next. Set a password for him, and user must change password next login. You could use that, but this is a lab environment, is testing, so I'll just uncheck it. Finish. John is registered. Now we can go and log on to one of our machines. Before that, let's check on our DNS server to ensure that we see in our machines. We come into forward lookup, reverse lookup, it's there. Windows 7 and XP is right here. As you can see, the IP is here. For lookup, godisgood.com, you shall see our both machines here as well. 1 2 and 1 3. 1 1 is our server. That's our for lookup. Okay, now we can just go on our machines ourselves and log on. Switch user, because if you log on here, log on to your local PC and not the domain. You come here, you see log on to God is good. We will type in a domain name is good. Don't believe it's key sensitive though. Backslash and the person, the user that we created just now, which was John, that's our login name. Okay, I'm having a little problem here. Let's check something first. Okay, my bad, it was backslash, not forward slash. Okay, remember that guys, it's backslash username, not forward slash. And we are logging on to our domain. Sorry about that. Do the same thing here. Now to log on XP, you need to set this to God is good. Of course, you'll see there's any options, and you set it to godisgood.com and not the local PC itself, because you'll like to log in the domain. You set your user that you created and your password, of course, and you would log on, and both of them shall log on to onto your domain key. We have logged on to godisgood.com domain on both our clients here, Windows 7 and XP. Now to check to see if the server reading them, you simply come here to network sharing, view computer and devices. As you can see, our XP is showing up but not our Windows 7. So we go to Windows 7, and remember guys, in order to see the PC, you'll need to put on network discovery. Hit save. Now guys, when you're on a domain, you need to log in as someone with privileges, which will be your administrator or whoever you gave privileges to log on to, which we'll talk about in a later tutorial about policies and giving people permissions. We'll come back here. As you can see, my Windows 7 PC is right here, and all them logged on to godisgood.com. The network location will group these two. One is XP, one is my Windows 7, and this is my server. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and that's how to join a client-side domain.